All right, so welcome to our oil spill demonstration cart here at the Franklin Institute, and we've set up a nice little demonstration to talk about the oil spill, what's going on, some of the real basics to what happened and what they're trying to do to clean everything up.
We have some motor oil here with suspended material in it, and I'm just going to put a few drops in our simulated Gulf of Mexico. So here's our oil spill right there, and right now it has a tendency to want to collect together, but it will spread out. What we have here is a simulated boom with what's called a little bit of a curtain and flotation, and then some flotation points to keep it on the surface. This part gets attached to two boats, and the boats try to maneuver so that they surround the oil spot and keep it in one place. And when they close the booms, I want to do that. When they close the booms, it prevents it from getting too far away. However, what you see here is a very flat ocean. And the real ocean has lots of waves. And the waves tend to start breaking this up. They also will tend to over this. And if I take my breath and blow on it, simulating the wind, you'll see that the oil will try to flow over the top. Sometimes the oil will actually go underneath the boom because the boom only has a certain depth curtain associated with it.
I think it's an excellent explanation. It covers not only the depth of the well, but it covers the relief wells. It shows how oil floats on the surface and how the booms are not effective under windy conditions. And then it talks also about dispersing the oil in the water column as well.
You have an example even in the air. When you sprinkle light particles, even raindrops, the lighter they are, the more they'll stay in the atmosphere, and therefore the column of air. The same thing happens with broken up particles of oil. When you break it up with something called a dispersant,
Here we go.
those particles, yes, they get smaller, but as they're mixed around, they start to spread out in the vertical direction and stay there, and they're even tougher to clean up.
And this is something that is current, going on right now in the news, something that people hear about and are concerned about, and we want to make sure that the general public is properly informed and they get an opportunity to interact with us in a hands-on way to help them better understand what is actually going on.